Hey, Cappies, how are you? Welcome back. This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage. My guides are talking about streaming in your direction, etc. They're talking about YouTube. So, hey, welcome back. It's wonderful to have you. We're here to look into your love aspects, my guides often call it, for this week. We have come through this powerful first my guides are saying the first 6 months of the year. They're talking about the eclipse energy. We came through Lion's Gate and we're sailing into the full moon in Aquarius, a new start. And look, here's some cards that fell out when I was clearing the deck. So balance, looking forward, making plans, dreaming, thinking about what could be possible. I love it. Maybe coming to a little year. So this is what my guides want to talk about. That's you. Okay, in my readings. So you might be feeling a little off kilter. I think you are balancing into something new because from the journey of love, we've got the heart of the moment. Look at that. Hang on. Look at that. Really beautiful. I like it. So that's what's going on. That's what my guys want to speak with you and your partner about. Let's get something from the animal medicine deck for you about your energy, okay, Spirit? What's going on for beautiful Capricorn this week as things continue to, my guides just said restation. That's what's going on with me. Ooh, look at that. Oh, Cappy, I love that. Look at that. You know, rabbit came out, came to the top of the deck twice while I was shuffling and pushed it back in, and then these finally came out together. So there you are. Let's see. I think Cappy. I'm asking my guides who's who in this regard. So what my guides are saying, I'm going to put them together, okay? Because we are talking about the heart of the moment. This moment of rebalancing, I believe, is what we're talking about, okay? So there's you and your partner. Very interesting. And what I would like to do, let's get something from the Mystical Shaman Oracle, and then we're going to jump in, okay? Spirit, give us something for Cappy, for beautiful Cappy and their loved one. This, I think we're talking today about growth and rebalancing in the relationship. It was true in the Taurus reading, so if you have any Taurus in your chart, go check that out, okay? Very interesting. Two qualities of depth and going inward in very different ways, and perhaps some fear coming up, which is why we see this off kilter. You know, this feeling a little bit like, okay, I'm trying to juggle this. I'm not quite stable yet, but I really want to get to stability because I have this feeling inside of me about going forward on this new adventure with somebody else. So what does it mean for you? That's part of what the Two of Wands is all about. Spirit, please give us something from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Ooh, look at that. The Sacred Witness. I love it. So you're witnessing yourself. Beautiful Capricorn. And you are looking very deeply into your partner. And that's going on between the two of you, my guides are saying. The Sacred Witness, when you're in some kind of a partnership and you begin to watch each other shift and change, begin to witness the magic that's going on between the two of you and coming from the universe that's bringing this type of magic through a relationship. And look, so there's one other card that flipped over. Look at that. Love that. Love that. The flow. The ability to spin magic and take the energy that's available to you, that's flowing between the two of you. So my guides are talking about Virgo because this has come out for Virgo. This is about earth and water. So you may have those aspects in your charts between the two of you in some way. Yeah. Or it's the energy, right, that's available to you in these moments. All right, Spirit, what would you like to do with this beautiful reading? So, you know, for Capricorn, it is always your mission to get to the heart of the matter, isn't it? And I think before I'm going to dive into looking at books and things, let's pull a romance card for your partner, Okay, so these are the shamanic energies, and I'm pretty sure as I'm looking at this, it kind of goes, it's ordered up in such a way. I think bear is the witness, and the rabbit energy goes with the flow. It's really interesting. And it answers back to that. We see both. Okay, my guys are telling me it's kind of like this, right? Very interesting. That's you as you try to get balance. You move through I think you're moving through these energies together. Sometimes you're in rabbit energy, sometimes you're in bear energy. Really interesting. All right, one card, please. My beautiful spirit guides, can you give us one card for beautiful Capricorn's lover from the Journey of Love Oracle, along with bear and rabbit, the witness and the flow? What is it that will help them know each other, that Capricorn needs to know about their sweet one? My guides are calling that person your sweet one. Somebody, some of you are sweet on somebody else. Yeah, look. Okay, they want that one. Love that. A sweet soul rising. Absolutely. Okay, so going on between these two people, we have this aspect and this idea of flow and being the witness for each other while you just sort of stand in the heart of the moment. I like this. Okay, Spirit. What do we have? Right here from my beautiful race card deck. Love it. Okay, so love is in the air. My guys are saying there's some kind of a song that's exactly that. Spirit, give us a little more information for Capricorn about the aspects in which they are standing as they are managing, come into balance. Balance and flow is a beautiful notion, isn't it, Capricorn? And that, my guides are saying, and that's really what you want deep down. You want balance and flow, stability, and the ability to always move forward. That's your nature. All right, Spirit, please give us some more messages for this week, August 16th through the 21st, for Capricorn in love. What is it that will help them understand this reading? No, they're saying no. I thought that was going to fall out. Okay, Spirit, please give us a notion. What is it that Capricorn needs to know about this week? Coming forward. There we go. Thank you. Woo! Messages. So you're communicating. You are communicating this effort that you're engaged in, my guides are saying. Messages coming in. I think you are feeling really inspired by, look, hello, by these messages. Let's see, hang on, let me think. Yeah, okay, my guides want it this way. So in my readings, if you're new, that's what my guides want to address, what they want to share with you. That's your energy in this moment. This is how it's feeling for you this week. So you're feeling the love, you're feeling really sweet on someone in kind of a shy, retiring way, and you're both coming into this feeling of witnessing this unfolding because of the heart of this moment, and you're trying to create some flow together. And it's the effect, the cause and effect for your lover is they're feeling their soul rising. Some change is coming to them. It's quite lovely. They are experiencing something new about themselves. You are witnessing it. The flow of the soul rising is happening for them. As you stand together like this in your different energies, and beautiful Capricorn, you're looking at the heart of the moment. And I think you're really feeling it. Because look, you are really wanting this to go forward, and it's something new that you have not experienced before. So some of you may be in a very new meeting someone. You might be in the beginning stages of a relationship. You might be attempting something new within your relationship, my guides are saying. And there may be some things. Either you have a very intense connection in a sensual way, or you have each some things that you need to let go of, that you need to come to balance with. And because it's sitting right there, right? So you may be helping each other release from something maybe that's been holding you back in your life, something that you want to let go of in order to be able to move this forward. And you really do, because we see the Knight of Wands looking into the reading. Okay? If the Knight of Wands is there, they're looking at something else. But they are here looking right into this passion, this communication, this desire to bring balance. I like it. Looking straight into the energy of love coming forward, passion. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Boy, am I loving this reading. Look. Okay, so this is the bridge card. The energy that he needs, that is utilized and needs to be met in order to carry this forward into the sacred heart of love of the moment. Okay, so I'm going to let me just move these up for a sec. So we have room for everything on the table. This is really cool. I'm liking this a lot. So here we see air and earth again. There are some things going on, and you are healing each other and yourselves. And when you use your blades to free yourself, you come to some rest, and you need to take some time. The swords are on the wall, aren't they? You've got one sword next to you. It's available if you need it. It's for discernment. It's for enlightenment. While you rest and you go inside, and you are literally the witness for yourself and for each other. Look at that Virgo energy. The Hermit, looking at the Four of Swords. You're looking deep into this process that the two of you are engaged in. And you know what? I think my guys are saying there's a positive spin on this. Look who's coming up. Look, I'm going to put her right here because I think she belongs here for sure. I believe for some of you, within a general reading, some of you are enjoying the relationship in ways that are deep and profound, and it is causing a certain kind of an awakening. You're witnessing that too, right? The bear and the rabbit coming out of their prospective burrows and having this experience, if you know what I'm saying. And you're also sort of having this coming to rest. You're taking it slow, which for a Capricorn is perfect. I think it's very possible that you're engaging with another earth sign or someone who has fire in their chart. We see water, we see air, a little bit of everything. But I think the balancing here, coming within this fire and earth element, I really like it. And look, that's the outcome card. Okay? And I think you already know about this. My guys are saying more so than an outcome. It's something that you're already understanding deep inside of you. I think, again, this idea of witness and flow. You're dealing with somebody that you feel a lot of tenderness for. And they may be very different from you, like a rabbit and a bear. Quite different, but very similar in some ways. So, all the things we say about this might be somebody from your past. You might be reuniting with a former love. Might be a soulmate. May just be somebody that you feel a sense of recognition with. And it's bringing a lot of tenderness to you. Clearly, because of the way the energy's coming out. And you've been waiting for this, haven't you? You've been look at the full light of the sun. We're still in Leo for for another week, I think. And then we enter into Virgo. Jupiter just went direct. The full moon coming forward is going to be in Aquarius. And so you are standing together, holding on to this wand, this thing that has popped up all of a sudden. And you're looking to see what's coming next. Where would we like to go? Is this destiny? It feels like destiny. So let's flow into the sweet soul rising together. Let's be witnesses together and create what's coming forward. That's what I'm getting from this. I like it. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, so let's have a couple of cards about your partner, okay? Let's see where they're going. Spirit, can you give us some notions, please, for beautiful Capricorn's partner about their sweet soul rising, the witness, the flow? What is it that Capricorn is going to be helped by knowing? Tell us about this partner, please. Let's give a couple of ideas about this partner, please. Yeah, look. Queen of Cups. Oh, I love it. See how they're flowing in your direction. So, the Queen of Cups, very intuitive. My guides are saying she knows what she knows. And she sits on the edge of the water in her throne, pondering this love energy, witnessing what is coming forward, pondering ideas, my guides are saying, about the way this person feels pulled, the flow of her energy feeling pulled in your direction. And the Queen of Cups does not really take the cover off of her cup until she feels really stable and sure. And sometimes it's the passion of the moment, which clearly this person is feeling. So I think there's a little bit of going slow. My guys want that over there while the energy unfolds between you. Okay? Okay, Spirit. Oh, look. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Yeah, there's an awakening process going on. Person is really feeling pulled by the universe. Some part of you is making some part of them feel renewed and awakened. And it is causing them to look deeply into their cup. This person has been in the past through a similar process and they've chosen to walk away. It's very interesting. So that's what this Queen of Cups is pondering. They're just kind of pondering, do I really want to go there? Can I get justice at long last in a relationship? Will this be the right thing? There's this person, whoever you're with, I think they're ethical. I think they have a lot of ethics. And look, okay, so see that? I'm just going to move it right over there. That was on the bottom of the deck. Here's what's on the top of the deck. Temperance. So they are definitely balancing something that has happened, balancing their thoughts and their experiences about their past, about the things they've had to walk away from, while they're really feeling the pull and wanting to move in your direction. And I think this person is probably, maybe because of the way we see this unfolding, I think this person, for some of you, this person is at a distance. And that's part of what you're trying to figure out while you look into this pull and this connection and this flow. And the two of you are just watching it unfold. It's really beautiful. So for those of you that are going slow, my guides are saying bravo to you. It is the right thing. And just see that both of you, just see how they're going deep, like really deep, Capricorn, standing at the gates of the temple, standing in front of the high priestess who has the new moon at her feet and the full moon in her crown. And she knows a lot of things. And so you're actually asking about, what is the sacred knowledge that's underpinning this relationship? It's pulling you deep. That's the bear energy. That's not rabbit, that's bear. So Capricorn, I think that's you. So now that my guides are saying, now that it's said and done, I'm going to open the animal medicine deck and we're just going to look a little bit. Let's take a look at bear. See what wants to be said about that. The strength of bear medicine is the power of introspection. Thank you, Spirit. It lies in the west and the great medicine wheel of life. Bear seeks honey or sweetness of the truth, and there's your sweet soul rising. This connection is just feeling really good to you guys, and I love that it's mysterious and fabulous. I just love that. So, bear seeks honey or the sweetness of truth within the hollow of an old tree. In the winter, when the Ice Queen reigns and the face of death is upon the earth, bear enters the womb-like cave to hibernate and to digest the year's experience. And just scan a little bit. So bear is often known to be associated with sacred feminine energy. Bear hibernates in the winter in order to go into the dream lodge that our ancestors sit in for counsel and advise us regarding alternative pathways that lead to our goals. Interesting. This is the power of bear. It is the female receptive energy that for centuries has allowed visionaries, mystics, and shaman to prophesy, contained in this very special form. In India, the cave symbolizes the cave of Brahma. Brahma's cave is considered to be the pineal gland in the human form. It sits in the center of the four lobes of the brain. So we've been talking about the 4 directions, the 4 lobes of your brain, going really deep on a shamanic process. That's what's unfolding between the two of you. And my guides talk about quantum love now. They finally put a name on it, and I'm so grateful because I think we are talking about quantum energy, the laws of physics, how two beings, each with their own vibration, get drawn together in order for something greater to unfold between the two of them in the heart of a particular moment. That's what's at the heart of this moment. Very definitely. I don't have any doubt about that. So let's take a look at Rabbit just quickly, okay? And I'm going to pull a rune for you folks. And my guides are saying, and you can be on your way. Okay. So Rabbit is about fear. A long time ago, Rabbit was brave and fearless. Rabbit was a warrior, befriended by Eyewalker, who was a witch. The witch and Rabbit spent much time together, sharing and talking, and the two were very close. Okay, so there's a little story that unfolds about Rabbit and Witch and how they walk along. They have a little journey. They share some food along the trail. Along the top, they were walking up a mountain, and near the top, Rabbit tripped and fell and rolled almost all the way to the bottom. Rabbit was in a very sad condition. Okay, they're talking about Eyewalker and all kinds of things. So Eyewalker befriended Rabbit and used a magic salve on Rabbit to heal his great pain and to mend his broken bones. Rabbit didn't say anything. Several days later, Eyewalker went searching for her friend, and she searched high and low, but Rabbit was nowhere to be found. Finally, Eyewalker gave up. She met Rabbit quite by accident one day and asked Rabbit, "Why are you hiding and avoiding me?" Rabbit replied, "Because I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of magic." "I see," said Eyewalker. So Rabbit, basically feeling fearful because of experience and not wanting to trust. And Eyewalker goes on to remind Rabbit, there was a time, a long time ago, when we were great friends and we did trust each other. So I do think a lot of you are sort of drawn forward a past life relationship, just somebody that you've known along your long pathway of incarnation. And these people, when they arrive, when we draw them to us because of our, conjoined energies, it is very sweet. And so part of what you have to do is come through maybe some fear, some rebalancing. You have to meet each other where you are. So it goes on about Rabbit sort of not being able to be completely present in the moment without a lot of work. Rabbit medicine people are very afraid of tragedy, illness, disaster, and being taken by predators. And they call those fears to them to teach them lessons. So for Rabbit, the keynote here is what you resist will persist, and what you fear most is what you will become. Interesting, isn't it? So Rabbit, the lesson is stop talking about horrible things and get rid of the what ifs in your mind and in your vocabulary. Write your fears down, be willing to feel them. Breathe into them and feel them running through your body and give them away. It's really beautiful. It goes on and on. But some of you are dealing with someone who is working to overcome their fears. It could be on either side of the equation, although I tend to think that's over here, but you know what? Really look at this. Very interesting, isn't it? So a lot of balancing going on, really sweet. This is, whatever this connection is, it's very sweet and very tender. And I do think some of you are at quite a distance from each other because of the way we see these things coming out in both sides of the equation. And we see the Queen of Cups. She's not looking into the reading, she's looking outward. So I do think this person's at a distance from you, for many of you, not all of you, and it may be an emotional distance. So some of you who are coupled, my guides are saying, for the people who are coming into a relationship, these are the things you're dealing with as you step in. So just witness them, let it flow. It's going to be okay. Don't scare rabbit. Okay, my guys are saying. And for those of you that are coupled, you're going through something in the relationship that's helping you rebalance. And, one of you is having some fears and one of you is going deep inside in response. So you may feel that you're separated, but you are present together, and just allow yourselves to be a sacred witness. Allow these energies to flow, because that's what's going to bring this soul rising. Really beautiful story, my guys are saying, about real love, about true love. The sweetness of passion, the desires that you have, the way you both want to move this forward. Do you see how you both want to move it forward? So be brave. My guides are saying, be brave. It's going to be okay. Justice is coming. Maybe time to walk away from some energy on both sides of the equation in order to let things flow. All right, Spirit, what is it you want? This beautiful. Okay, gang. Magic happens, doesn't it? All the time here. You see that? Literally, that jumped into my hand when I was saying just let things flow. And that is the room for flow. It's getting me all choked up. Let's read from the book a little bit, and I'll let you go on with your day and your week. But magic is in the air. Okay, see this? Flow. Literally spinning magic because of the flow that's going on when your energies come together and the things that are available to you as a couple this week. This is the energy that's available. So however it pertains to you in whatever situation you're in, use it, utilize it, understand all the ins and outs, my guides are saying, about what it is when energy starts to flow in the universe, in the cosmos, because of all the stationing and the Jupiter's gone forward, Mercury's not in retrograde, we're done with the eclipse energy, sort of. This is some of the outgrowth. So let's take a little peek, find out what's the scoop, okay? So this is Laguz. It is about flow. It's about water. Thank you, Spirit. It is concerned with that which conducts. Isn't that interesting? So unseen powers are active. Powers that nourish, that shape, and connect. The attributes of this room are water, fluidity, the ebb and flow of emotions, relationships, careers. Laguz encourages you to immerse yourself in the experience of living without having to evaluate or understand. It speaks to the satisfaction of emotional needs and to the awakening of the intuitive or lunar side of your nature. For while the sun strives for differentiation, the moon draws us toward union and merging. This rune often signals a time for cleansing, for deep revaluing, reorganizing, realigning, and it's happening on both sides of the equation. I like it. A rune of deep knowing, it may call you to study spiritual matters and readiness for self-transformation. Success now lies in contacting your intuitive wisdom and attuning to your own rhythms, each as individuals. A rune of the self, rightly relating to the self, capital S, Laguz signifies what alchemists call conjunctio, or sacred marriage. In fairy tales, it is the end where the hero and the heroine live happily ever after. So, something's happening. You're being given a gift, both of you, in these moments, in the heart of this moment. So, stand in the middle, my guides are saying, in the heart of the moment for this beautiful, sweet soul rising that's taking place for you as individuals and between the two of you, and just let yourself flow. Just flow right into it. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I want to hear from you. Put some comments on the thread below, would you please? Because, my gosh, gorgeous what's coming forward. And I'm going to put some things in the, those eye in the sky things, to put a couple of things about the journey that you've had. Okay, so I'll put a link for last week's reading, and you can go certainly backwards if you want. Make sure to look at your Venus sign and your Jupiter sign, since Jupiter just went forward. And I just put a video up about a journey that I'm taking for a year. I'm going to be heading out from Moonrise Cottage and coming to see many of you to help you initiate your own shamanic healing light work practice. If you want an individual session, I may be available for that. Soon I'll have some idea of the route, but I believe I'm going to be in the southern part of the United States for maybe through the end of December. And then I think I will be transferring myself over to Rochester, New York to be with my family through the holidays. And then I think I'm going to take wing and go across the ocean. So we'll see. It's still all in the forming process. If you want to inquire about that, if you want to ask me to come and help you with your own practice, or simply do a workshop within a practice that you have, any place that you may be connected with, send me an email. Link to my website is below, and I'll look forward to all the things that are unfolding. So thanks for being here, Capricorn. Can't wait to hear your messages about what's going on. Give me a hug. My guides now are saying, give me a hug and a kiss. That means click the like button for me on your way out. And have a wonderful week as you sail into this full moon. This is mysterious and beautiful. Can't wait to hear what's going on. So hugs and kisses out to you. And remember, your energy is your purpose for being here. So it's an opportunity to continue to learn more about that and go deeply into the flow of your own energy. What could be sweeter than that? Thanks, Cappy. I'll talk to you next week.